Hi Gemini, welcome to Seraphinite Visions. So this is your weekly reading for the 21st to the 27th. So first off, we're going to look at the energy, overall energy for this week for you. Let's have a look at Gemini's overall energy for this week. What is the overall energy for Gemini, please, Spirit? All right, overall energy, we have the High Priestess. Really nice energy. Okay, so overall, you're being very intuitive. You're very much connected to Source. You're very much focusing on yourself. You're listening to your inner voice. Let's look at the beginning of the week. So the beginning of the week, we have the moon, which is really interesting because we just had the moon. I feel like you're connected to a lot to this moon's energy. We also have the Queen of Wands. That's usually in the middle of the week. By the end of the week, we do have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like by the end of the week, you'll feel very much drained. There is also the Hanged Man as well down the bottom, as well as the Ten of Wands. So I feel like there's something that you are releasing this week. You're working on very much on yourself, on your intuitive side, but also your spiritual side, but also you're focusing on letting things go and working. I just feel like you're working very much on yourself. It's beautiful energy. And we can see that with the moon. With the moon, there's a lot of reflection. There's a lot of shadow work going on. There's a lot of self-healing going on. And we also see that with the Queen of Wands as well. So this is a beautiful energy. By the end of the week, I feel like you are exhausted though. Even though you're still trying to let go, and we could see that with the Ten of Wands. There's something that you can't quite let go of, even though you know that you have to in order to move forward. You have to let go of whatever it is. But it's something that even though you're doing all this work, you're just not letting go of. So this is where we are going to now look at what this possible challenge could be, and let's have a look at the different pathways. So what is what is this challenge that Gemini is facing this week? What is the challenge? All right, I feel like this is it. Yeah, okay, we have the Seven of Cups. So the problem is that there's a lot of clouded judgment. There's a lot of for some reason your judgment is very clouded in regards to a situation. What is a clouded situation? Okay. Okay, it is to do with yourself. There's something that you're not registering about yourself. I feel like there's something that you need to let go of. Like we have the Six of Swords here. I feel like this, even though you are working on yourself, I feel like there's something that you're not either seeing, or there's something that you don't want to let go of. And I feel like this is in regards to yourself. Maybe it could be in regards to something that you've wanted to do, but you have not. You wanted to either move somewhere or start something new, and for some reason you're not willing to accept that this isn't going to happen, or you're not willing to accept that you have to let that goal go. You have to, there's something that you have to let go of that you don't want to let go of. All right, let's have a look at your different pathways. Let's look at pathway A. What is pathway A? Well, okay. Pathway A is quite powerful. If you do not let go, if you do not face this, they are going to force you to face it. They are definitely going to force you to face this situation. That is pathway A. It is a forced situation. I'm going to put these cards back. I'm just going to leave the Tower out because I think that speaks volume in itself. Okay, let's have a look at pathway B. What is pathway B? All right, pathway B. All right, so we do have the Emperor energy. We also have, the Emperor card, the Four of Cups, and we do have the Two of Cups. This could be, like I said, very much about yourself, or it could be about someone else as well. It could be about a relationship, maybe for moving forward with a relationship. So there's possibility of that, but we do have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups can also be your energy, Gemini. So we do have the Emperor, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups. I feel like there is, yeah, some type of unfulfillment. Like you are having this, you're sitting in this energy of having this complete control. You're sitting in this energy of having complete stability. However, you can see by the Four of Cups that you're not completely stable. There's still a feeling of emptiness. So there's the illusion of having full control. And I'm going to leave the Emperor card there for that one, because I feel like this shows that this is just an illusion. Like you have the illusion of stability, you have the illusion of being in complete control. But like I said, with the Four of Cups and with the Four of Cups energy, I feel like this is very much you not feeling complete control, even though you think you are. And I feel like this is either within yourself or with someone else, a partnership, that you could be feeling this loss of control with. All right, let's look at the upside of A. Please tell me about the upside of pathway A for Gemini. All right. All right, this is going to end up being quite fulfilling. So you have the Ace of Cups. It's going to be a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning with either within yourself or with relationships. Now, for a lot of you, this could be in regards to a relationship, but for some of you, I feel like this is within yourself. So there is a great awakening that will happen after the Tower moment once you go down this pathway. What about pathway B? What is the upside to pathway B? Tell me about the upside to pathway B. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. So this is you. You're still feeling very much in control. You focused your energy. You're very much focused. There's a focused energy, and you are charging towards into a situation. Now, this is the upside. So the upside is this very perfectionist sort of intellectual, success-driven sort of energy, very much in control again. So we have this controlling sort of aspect of very much being in control. So we still have that controlling energy. All right, what is the downside of pathway A? What is the downside of pathway A? Oh, okay. We do have the Lovers. So the downside, Lovers can also represent you as well. And we do have the Three of Cups, and we do have the Four of Swords. So I feel like with this, it's funny because the Lovers, you know, if we're not looking at it from the downside, it could be that the fact that you feel like you could be missing out on an opportunity. And I feel like this is clarified with the Four of Swords and with the Three of Cups. It feels like, yeah, it feels like you're definitely feeling that you could miss out on an opportunity. It could be a romantic opportunity, or it could be just an opportunity in general. There's just this feeling of missing out because you're not having that moment. All right, you're missing out. You're feeling that you're going to miss out. Okay, what is the downside of pathway B? What is the downside of pathway B? All right, so pathway B, the downside is a new beginning. So, and also see how this is very much controlled, and this is about being free and in the moment sort of thing. So in order to stay on pathway B, you have to be very much controlled every single step of the moment. You can't place a wrong foot sort of thing. Whereas Fool represents not only new beginnings, but it also represents a freedom and innocence, just a going with the flow sort of energy. And this is very much why you won't go through this moment, because you're very much in control. You're not going to let this moment happen. But then, is it truly happiness? Like, being in control 100% of the time, are you going to be truly happy? Okay. What do you need to change in order to get to pathway A? What does Gemini need to change? All right. So we have Four of Wands, and we have Four of Cups. So we have two fours. Now, Four of Wands, I feel like this is like you need to follow your intuition. You need to follow your intuition. You need to go with the flow. You need to just let things happen as they are. And you also need to let go. And I feel like you need to let go of whatever this is, this situation here that you feel like you're going to miss out on. Unfortunately, it does mean letting go, but it also will lead to ultimate happiness. You are heading towards a Four of Wands situation, which is there's a lot of happiness there. So it's like, and you're also going with the flow. You're having this freedom that you have over here. Now, what What do you need to change in order to go down the pathway B? What do you need to change in order to go down pathway B? All right. You need strength. You need a lot of strength. So pathway A and pathway B. So these are the two pathways that you have ahead of you. And this is to help you with this chaotic energy that you are holding on to. This is to help you release whatever this situation is that you need to release yourself from and move forward. Now, you do have the choice of, you know, having this tower moment, having this position of having everything crumble, but then rebuild again and rebuild in a lot stronger way. Or you can completely hold on and have complete control, but not go with the freedom and the flow of the energy and the flow of the universe. Now let's have a look at the advice cards from the universe. What is the advice for Gemini in regards to the situation? All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. So their advice is to let go and move towards something more positive. They want you to go down this pathway. They said, you're not alone. They are with you. Their spirit is with you. All right, let's have a look at your oracle cards and let's see whether the oracle has a message for you as well, Gemini. Has the oracle got a message for Gemini? Okay, soulmate. You have a soulmate coming in for you. So if this is a love situation and you are, so you are sad that you could be losing a love situation, they are actually saying that someone is actually coming in for you. Right. You're sad. They're telling you to stop. Don't procrastinate. So this is more procrastination. So what they're actually saying is this situation is going to eventually happen anyway. You're going to end up having this tower moment anyway. You can hold on for as long as you want, but eventually it's all going to come tumbling down and you're going to have to go through this. But going through this, it's actually going to lead you to your soulmate. So if this is a love situation, do not be worried about letting go, because you are worried about letting go. You're worried about letting go of someone that you think is a soulmate. But the question is, if they are a soulmate, then they should still be there at the end. And the other thing is, we do have lots of soulmates in our lives. And sometimes soulmates are there to teach you a lesson and not necessarily there for the long term. So the term soulmate is really quite expansive. So so that is a message from Spirit, and they are your two pathways. It's in the end, it is your choice, Gemini, but that is your reading for this week. Okay, have a great week.